Welcome to King TV. I'm your host, Peter Triantis, and as usual, Brooke Star joins us tonight. We're continuing on with the launch. It was fantastic last week.
Absolutely
Look forward
loved
to it tonight.
That's right. And I cannot wait to continue watching and seeing our amazing performers up on the stage. Obviously, we've got myself performing, Peter will be performing.
And don't forget, Arni is fantastic duo. I'm not going to spoil it on, but this guy does a duo with a bit of a twist. You have to look at that. Now we have our new segment starting tonight. It's the King's Kitchen. It's all about Elvis food. Let me tell you, I've walked into the kitchen earlier. I saw so much bacon, so much peanut butter.
Oh my goodness.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
So much peanut butter. I cannot believe how many calories Elvis used to eat. No wonder why I put on a few kilos after filming that segment.
We look forward to seeing that with Derrick J. Of course, Plastic EP with this trivia, just getting bigger and bigger. And folks, if you want to write in and ask Plastic EP any question, do so.
He knows everything.
He does, or he thinks he knows everything, but he's pretty spot on with everything. Guys, let's continue with the show right here on King TV.
I get on my tracks, take the backseat, a hitchhike, take a long good ride on Tony's Cadillac, and I like it. Get ready, the crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I can't handle it. This thing called love, I get round to it. I am ready. A crazy little thing called love. A crazy little thing called love. A crazy little thing called love. A crazy little thing called love.
Folks, I've got a beautiful pink Cadillac, very similar to what Elvis gave to his mother. I've already fallen in love with it. With me, I've got Shane. Please tell me about this beautiful car.
1956 62 series Cadillac. I've had it for about 15 years and got it sprayed to the same colour that Elvis bought for his mum.
And what a great paint job. I'm looking at it from here. It's absolutely beautiful. You must feel like Elvis when you drive it too.
I wish.
We're going to do a bit of a run around with this beautiful pink Cadillac. Thanks for bringing it down. Thanks for being part of King TV. And I don't want to go. Can we stay here with this pink Cadillac? Exactly what he gave, the same colour that he gave to Elvis's mum. Right here on King TV.
Set me on fire. My brain is flaming. I don't know which way to go. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of the choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing can cool me. I might just turn into smoke, but I feel fine. Woo! 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love.
All right, here we go. A beautiful blue Cadillac, 55, like Elvis had back in Graceland. Not the one he gave to his mother, but very similar to this. Manny, you got to tell me a bit of history about this car.
Well, it's a mate of mine, Shane, who lives down the street. He's got the pink one. You probably saw it in front of me. He asked me if I could drive it. He's had it for about a year. It's a very tight, clean car. It's all original colour, and it drives absolutely fantastically.
Now, this car is immaculate. Inside, outside, it sounds like it's purring. Absolutely fallen in love. What is it about these Elvis Cadillacs? Whether it's a 56, 55, even the one that didn't have the 59 is gorgeous as well.
Yeah, I think it's the era. I mean, you know, these cars aren't made anymore mechanically or body-wise, and people of that era like them, and the young ones have followed through with them. They're just a fantastic-looking vehicle, and they've never aged. Manny,
well said. Are you an Elvis fan?
Big time.
Has to be an Elvis fan to be able to drive this. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being part of King TV. Now, you're probably wondering what a police car's got to do with Elvis. Well, I'm sure Elvis would have been chased by a police car sometime in his life.
Oh, I say quite a few times. Started life as green. I got bored and wanted something a bit different that no one else has got. So I just, come up with this concept with a couple of friends of mine, and
It's got the lights working. It's got the sirens. I actually saw this car in Melbourne in Dandenong, and I pulled him over. I said, you have to come be part of the launch. And I'll tell you what, it actually has some character as well. Do you get a lot of stares when you drive it?
Oh, all the time. All the time. It's a great fun car to drive.
The police ever pulled you over?
Not yet. Hopefully they don't, but yeah.
I'm sure if you ever get in trouble, this is a car you want to be in anyway. Thanks, Ben, for being part of King TV. Let's continue on with the show.
Where it began, I can begin to know it, but then I know it's going slow. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who will believe you come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. Oh, I'm feeling high to believe they never would, but now I look at the night. It don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only 300. And when I heard hurting runs up my shoulder, how can I hurt when I'm with all of you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. Oh, I'm feeling quite to believe they never would. Oh, sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. Oh, I'm feeling quite to believe they never would. What? Thank you so much.
Welcome to Plastic EP's Trivia again with my friend here, Plastic. Tell me what's been happening this week.
What's been happening this week? Well, it's been a bit hot, but at least it's cooled down the weather. And here we are on King TV.
Oh, keep on going, keep on going.
I'm your best advertisement. How can they fit all our fans in that camera? I've got no idea.
Let's move right along. Tell me, I'm wearing the Speedway jacket here for a reason. Plastic EP's got all the trivia here for Speedway.
I've got to say, you look $1 million in that jacket. Seriously. Now, Speedway, the movie, of course, was made in 1968 and starred Nancy Sinatra and Bill Bixby.
Now, Bill Bixby, famous for?
Well, he played in...
The Hulk.
Which one?
The Hulk.
Yeah, but also he played in the one, my favourite, Martian. If you remember.
Yes, he certainly did.
But Nancy Sinatra, she's famous for that big hit song, These Boots Are Made for Walking.
That's right.
That was a great song. You're not wearing boots, are you?
No, I'm not at all. But I tell you, also Frank Sinatra tried to get Nancy with Elvis. It never worked, did it?
Didn't work, no. But I've got to tell you, in that jacket, you look $1 million.
Okay, we said that. Let's move along.
All right, also, he played the character of Steve Grayson. Now, the actual jacket went for auction in Christie's in New York, the 20th of December, 2002. And they were expecting a price of between $4,000 and I think $6,000 US dollars. And it actually sold for somewhere around $8,365.
It's an amazing jacket too, and I think this was made by the Lansky brothers, wasn't it?
That's right, the store Elvis used to buy all his clothes there in Memphis.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great little... when you look at the Elvis costumes, you know, we're going back in the 60s and 70s, and just ahead of their times, weren't they?
I agree.
It's so great to... I could actually wear this in the street and I would sort of have a second look and see it was, you know, untoward.
But that looks 60s. There's actually two of those jackets.
Well picked up, plastic.
One is red with a white stripes. That was the one that was auctioned. But there's also blue with a white stripe as well.
That's a light colour blue, I think it is, with the stripes, and another fantastic pickup.
Ding, ding, correct.
Well picked up.
And also the one they sold actually had no labels on it. I just thought I'd say that.
Well, he's got no labels either. I hope you see that.
But what a suit.
Okay.
We love the king, don't we?
Plastic EP, you come up with some great trivia, and
I know.
You know, a lot of the viewers might know this or mightn't know that, but you pick up the best.
The Plastic EP trivia fun. Who is it? Hello? Yes? It was the president. And do you know why he rang?
What did he want?
He wanted to know hair tips. He wanted to ask me.
You sure didn't want to ask me for hair tips?
I spoke to him. I'm the wrong person to speak to.
I've got a lot of viewers ringing up and asking questions. Now, what I want you to do some research for me. Jailhouse Rock, the movie, there was a number that was changed. Halfway during the movie, it changed from one specific number to another number.
That's
you
right.
think you can do the research for me and find that out?
I'm happy to do that. No problem.
Well, it's a little bit difficult. That means you've got to see the whole movie and pinpoint where he changes.
I'll try, but he had a lot of numbers in his career, didn't he? Big ones.
A lot of numbers, yeah, on the other side. But we're talking about the movie Jailhouse Rock. Viewers, if you have any questions you want to ask our friend Plastic EP here, send it in. And I'll tell you what, if we select you to be here on this segment, Plastic, are you going to give him a book?
We'll give him a book.
Yeah, but a nice book. Something that's...
King TV will decide for a nice book for him.
All right, viewers, we'll continue on here with King TV and see you right after this break.
Hi guys, welcome back to King's Kitchen. We've got here the fabulous Derrick J. Now tell me, what are we doing today?
There's a story behind this. Mary Langston, Elvis's chef, when Elvis was in hospital, and he didn't like the hospital food, of course, she slowly smuggled this hot dog I'm going to make and show you guys how she sneaked in 6 hot dogs to the hospital. Very clever girl.
All
so I'm going to fry these sausages and we'll add the ingredients a bit later on. I'm going to add these sausages on this frying pan.
Beautiful.
You got to just keep rolling. The beauty of this dish with the sausages, Brooke, he wanted peanut butter and...
you are joking. Peanut butter on a sausage.
On a sausage. Okay.
I'm interested to know what that's going to taste like.
Yeah. So I've nearly finished cooking the sausage. And let's talk about the other secrets behind this Elvis's hot dogs he liked.
So we've taken them off the pan. What's the next step?
The next step is that some of the ingredients I'm going to add, believe it or not, you're going to have a good laugh.
You always get me laughing, Derrick.
All right. First of all, we are going to add a bit of butter.
Yep. Put some butter in, and Elvis loved his butter.
I loved his butter.
Every single time we're in this kitchen, we're just adding butter and butter and
butter. Butter and butter and butter, correct.
All right.
Now after that, he loved his peanut butter, of course. Here we go, a bit of peanut butter.
Peanut butter, oh my goodness. So wait, let me get one thing straight. We're putting peanut butter with a sausage. I don't.
You don't get this here then when you go for barbecues?
No, no. I think we come from 2 different planets, are we? And they would just wipe that across. Beautiful. What's next?
All right. Now next is when Elvis was in Germany, he got hooked onto this pickled cabbage.
Pickle. Don't you mean sauerkraut?
That's the one. Yes. Yeah.
All right. So we're putting that inside the roll as well.
Correct. Yeah.
Fantastic. And did he have very much or? Just,
no, he
just
loved
enough?
it. Yeah.
Just enough.
That's
beautiful. Right. All right.
All right. So we got 3 items. Then we add the sausage here. All right. And on top of that, he wanted his barbecue sauce. All right, there we go.
All right, barbecue sauce. Fantastic.
So there we are.
Should we get someone to try this?
Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Anyone from the studio audience?
Anyone?
Who would like
any volunteers? Anyone? All right. Well, we've got coming up Mr. Plastic EP. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Derrick.
How are you?
Hello.
Thank you.
What are we eating today?
I got a present for you.
What is it? Looks funny.
Do you want to open it up and see what's inside? There's
that's a big sausage there.
There's peanut butter. There's peanut butter in there, so I'm going to give that to you. Take
Derrick,
a bite.
did you make it?
Of course.
Of course.
It looks good. I'm actually hungry, everybody.
Well, he did tell us that he likes to eat. Oh, goodness. He's getting into that. What does it taste like with the peanut butter?
Oh, that's what killed it. No, seriously, Derrick. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did you like that pickled cabbage in it?
I haven't got to that part yet. I'm still trying to eat it.
Pickled cabbage.
I'll let you talk while I'm eating.
All right. Well, is there anything else that we need to know that was in this recipe, or is that literally everything?
No. There were times he wanted cheese. There are times he wanted bacon with it. There are times he wanted, jam.
Yeah, you can really add. Well, he could have whatever he wanted. He is the king. He is Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Now, what's?
I don't know. He must have liked big sausages.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I've been Brooke Kotzes. This has been Plastic EP, and of course, our fabulous chef, Derrick J. Thank you so much for joining.
Looking forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you so much for joining us on The King's Kitchen. Bye for now.
Bye.
Big show here on King TV. The segments with Derrick J in the King's Kitchen, Plastic EP. Absolutely love that segment. It gets bigger and bigger every week. Can't wait for next week.
I'm really looking forward to it. And thank you so much for watching today's episode of King TV.
And don't forget, I've asked the viewers to write in. If you have anything that you want to ask King TV, whether it's an ETA that you want to see or Plastic EP doing something different, write in. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Peter Triantis.
I'm Brooke Star.
And you've been watching King TV.
I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn. So get those stakes up high. Wow, that jack over on the roulette wheel. A fortune won and lost all everything. All you need is strong and those are still see. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Oh, I wish that there were more. 24 hours in a day. Take it.
Even if there were just a honey alone, then I wouldn't sleep a minute away.
Go! That jack apple on the roulette wheel. The devil living, the devil may care. And I'm just a devil with love to spare. So Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas with your one-man passion. Always got the passion. Always flows down the drain. Viva Las Vegas, turning night into daytime, turning day into night. You see her once, you'll never be the same again. Gotta keep on running, gonna have me some money. It cost me my very last time. And I wind up broke, but I'll always remember that I had a swinging time. I'm gonna give her everything I got. The lady luck, please let the dice stay high. Let me shoot 7 with every shot. So Viva